People work all their lives to buy a nice home. It's the biggest investment most Americans will ever make. So imagine the frustration and helplessness homeowners feel when they learn their property's been occupied by squatters and that the police won't help them because in many jurisdictions, squatting is considered a landlord-tenant dispute, handled as a civil matter, not as a crime. It's been a problem for years, but now some states are taking action. Florida and Illinois are two states that have passed laws protecting residential owners. And now Florida just took it a step further, becoming the latest state to put a law on the books protecting the rights of commercial business owners like hotels and motels.
Under current law, the remedies to remove unauthorized applicants or occupants of a commercial property can unfortunately be lengthy and time-consuming, which then incentivizes people to take advantage of the situation, and we're not going to allow that to happen.
Now, that law that Governor DeSantis is talking about relates to commercial property, and it's only in Florida, but in many cases, squatters are occupying private homes of elderly people who might have recently died. And the mourning relatives have to endure the sight of strangers using and abusing the home where the family used to celebrate holidays with their grandma. Flash Shelton has heard dozens of stories like that, and he's devoted his life to making sure they have happy endings. He helps property owners give illegal occupants the boot with a method that's perfectly legal and impressively effective. He's been documenting his crusade on video, garnering quite a fan base in the process. His videos have amassed more than 10 million views on YouTube.
Open the door. Hey, gentlemen, I have a lease for this property, and we're going to make entrance to this house if you don't vacate.
I'm finna go downstairs to the building.
Listen. I have a lease for the property.
You show us the lease.
Listen to me. I have a lease for the property.
So you
I'm giving you 48 hours to vacate, okay? Or we're going to move in with cameras, and we're going to expose you as squatters. We're giving you an opportunity to vacate the premises.
Put them on TV, then they move out. The squatter hunter, Flash Shelton, joins us now. Hey, Flash, that's a really interesting technique. I'm going to put you on TV and shame you into moving out. By the way, we should say you've got a new show, Squatters, premiering July 1st on A&E at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. How much time and money does it take for a homeowner to get these people out?
Well, I mean, I have heard stories of through the legal system, homeowners, taking up to a year and a minimum of $40,000 and more, not counting the mortgage that they're paying, or in some cases, the hotel or the other house they're having to rent while they're paying for the other house that has been occupied. So, I mean, it's just an enormous expense. Some people are losing their homes over it.
That's the astounding part of this crisis, because we've been covering this now for a couple of years, that homeowners who have a lease, who have a deed, who are paying the rent, who are paying the utilities, still are on the outside, and the police say, we can't do anything to help get these people out of your own home.
Yeah, it's unfair, and there's no common sense the way the laws are written now. So, all I did was just figure out a system when my mom was a victim. And it was just using the same laws and rights that they're using and just turning it against them.
How did this become such a big thing? I mean, did word spread somehow that, hey, this is a way people can do this? Because it didn't seem, I'm sure it was happening, but all of a sudden there's been an explosion in the number of cases.
Well, I mean, my situation happened in 2019. And, then through COVID, it was kind of quiet. But, I like to believe that I had something to do with going viral and, and focusing on law change and, and all of the attention that I was getting. It certainly got the ball rolling. But you're right. This is something that's been going on for years. I mean, when I was younger, my family, we were homeless. And I remember hearing, back then that you could live rent-free for 6 months. And without any issue, without any problem, without any consequence, and then move on to the next one. I used to joke that we were moving every time the rent was due. So just as a defense mechanism. But, and that was when I was a young child. So,
so it's been around.
It's been around. And one of the things that I am starting to focus on now is renaming the squatters, because a lot of attorneys, a lot of people, will go in and talk about squatters and refer to them as the 1800 squatters, the ones that are taking over land, taking over, with the purpose of ownership, adverse possession, things like that. But the squatters of today, the modern day squatters, the legal term is actually transient squatter, and which means that they are not looking for ownership. They're just looking for free rent.
Yeah, they're just looking to stay someplace and usually trash the place and then move on. Your preferred method of getting the squatters out is what you call a lockout. Explain what it is.
Well, so, I deal with squatters and I deal with non-paying tenants. So it's a completely different thing. But if I'm, if I'm able to, if it's a squatter that entered illegally, I can typically respond quicker than law enforcement can go through the process to get them out. And so if I can get somebody who does not and has not established tenant rights, then I can literally wait for them to leave, switch places, and become their squatter.
So you basically spy on them, wait for them to leave, then you run in, lock the doors, and lock them out.
And I have a lease. And I'm like, do you have a lease? Well, let's compare signatures.
Can't kick me out. I've got the lease. And then bottom line, you also say very quickly, sometimes you can turn off utilities, but you have to be careful and do that legally. What's the needle you have to thread?
Yeah. So, whether it's myself or a homeowner, you can never turn off utilities with the intention to get them to vacate. So you can't just turn off the utilities. But you
even though they're not paying for it, you are.
Right. You can go and you can file for permits and you can say that you're doing renovation or repairs and you can turn utilities off. The other loophole for homeowners is a judge can tell you that you cannot turn off the utilities, but they cannot order you to be able to afford them.
Okay.
But I have had cases where they couldn't afford it. I have told them, stop paying it. Utilities get shut off. The tenant goes to court and the judge says, look, if they can't afford it, they can't afford it.
All right, Flash Shelton, it is a growing problem. It seems to be spreading, and you're offering some answers. Really appreciate it. By the way, everybody, if you want to watch this show, premieres at the end of this month.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.